Hey Gemini, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel, Gemini. Welcome back, Gemini. If you are returning, I'm Shauna. This is your highest good tarot. We are some folks who are elevating, evolving towards our highest selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you, Gemini. Today is not any different. We are talking about where you're being guided in divine timing. Just remember, Gemini, that the destination, although important, is the journey that matters the most. And, it sounds like your folks, the folks of the other zodiacs, y'all are being taken in so many beautiful places. Yes. And I am excited to hear about where you're being taken. So keep in mind that this message is not for every Gemini placement, and that is okay. Take it as it resonates. But let's get started here. Let's talk about the situation surrounding Gemini and where you're being divinely guided. We have the King of Pentacles. All right. Eight of Swords. Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have a star. Hmm. Hope floats is what I hear. It rises and it floats. That's what the star is all about. It's about healing. It's about hope, amongst other things. And you hope, Gemini, that you can do all the things that need to be done and have all the things that need to be had. And there's a lot of hope, but it's heavy. It's like your heart is heavy. That's what I'm feeling in my heart chakra right now. I'm feeling this heaviness going on. Behind the star, we have the Six of Swords. You don't know where you're being taken, and that's all part of the journey. It's all a part of the trust and the faith. It's a part of having that certainty beyond logic when you are walking your spiritual journey, because this Six of Swords is a little different than the other ones that's in the traditional tarot. You can't see who or what is actually guiding this boat. In the traditional tarot, you always see a person, another, like at least two people in a boat, or a person guiding themselves. Nah, that's not the case here. We don't know if this is a motorboat. Either way, this is you being divinely guided and not knowing what the destination is. Technically, you know it. You have an idea, you have a concept, but that's just the baseline. That's not necessarily where the universe, your benevolent ancestors, where the angels, God, whomever it is you lean into, Gemini, is going to take you, because where they take you is beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah. So we have here the King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I feel like this hope, or what I'm being guided to, is that this hope that you have. Let me just say, Gemini, you present as the King of Pentacles here in this spread. The King of Pentacles is usually a parent. Um, they can be known to be a business owner, but not necessarily. You are somebody who is financially responsible for the household. You're somebody who takes care You are stability for a lot of people, for a lot of souls, because they depend on you, like this king. And this is outside of gender identity, outside of biological sex. And I am unsure about if you do have children, or maybe there is a younger person. That's who's coming up here with this king, with this page, excuse me, page of wands. As a younger person, maybe one of your children or a child of yours, or um, whether you have given birth to them or they're blood related, you take care of them in some way. They depend on you. But in between this king of pentacles and this page of wands, this child is the eight of swords. There's a lot of stress and worry, and that's the combination of this hope that's heavy. Can we clarify all these? Clarify the king of pentacles, please. Okay. We have the knight of cups. To clarify the eight of swords, we have the six of wands. And to clarify the page of wands, we have the magician. At the bottom of the deck is the king of swords. Hmm. This king of swords is an energy that has influence over your child, this younger person. This is somebody who, I hear hustler mentality. So it's all about how they can make moves where, they think more of a head over heart type things. And if it doesn't make dollars, then it doesn't make sense type mentality. Um, the king of swords isn't known to be a caring person. Like, not saying that they don't care. The king of swords is an energy that doesn't show how they care. They're not going to be all huggy and lovey-dovey and all the things like that. um yeah, this person has great influence over this younger person in your life. For some of you, this king of swords could even be the biological parent. So again, outside of biological sex, outside of gender identity, take it as it resonates. But we're looking at knight of cups, we're looking at six of wands, we're looking at the magician. This person, hmm, this person has definitely has their hooks. Like, you care so much for this child, you know, do anything to uh, help them succeed in life and to be um, prosperous and responsible, a responsible person in society, to be productive. And whenever they need you, you're right there. you might you might not, the Knight of Cups isn't known to be the fastest person, the fastest knight. You may not get there, like, not that you're not trying. Like, there's been a few times where you may have gotten there um just a little late. Like, maybe you were 10 minutes late picking them up for somewhere or something like that, and they thought you were going to be there right on time, but you couldn't really get away from work like you needed to. Does that make sense? But this person, this Knight of Swords, sees you as the person who can make things happen for this child. But that's not how the child always looks at you. It's kind of like sometimes it's reversed, and a lot of times, well, not reversed, sometimes it's looked at like, I can do it for myself. Let me do it. Let me get that bag. Because the magician is clarifying the Page of Wands. Like, they don't really need you for anything. And maybe that's what you're feeling. Maybe this is a teenager and, trying to gain their independence. You know your life way better than I do, Gemini. So, but either way, this person here has definite influence. I want to clarify this King of Swords, if that's okay, Spirit. Let's clarify this King of Swords, and then we're going to go on to where you're being guided, Gemini. Clarify the King of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Hmm. It's giving, it's giving that this person is really doing their best. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. This person is doing their best to um, have that influence, to have um, that offer, although small, because this is the Page of Cups. Like, I know there's two people here, and it gives um, two two of Cups vibe, but this is that energy that they're trying to occupy. Occupy your space and show them that they know more what you're talking about than what they know more about taking care of them than you actually do. Although you may have been in this person's life, this young person's life, their entire lives. This king, whoever it is, although they may be blood related, they haven't been present, is what I'm getting. They here now, but they haven't put in the work. And now they come with this Page of Cups, this little bit of love. You the King of Pentacles. Where's Gemini being guided throughout this situation? Where are they being guided in divine timing? We have the Fool, the Ace of Wands. Ooh wee. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Oh, y'all about to they about to shift some shit for you, Gemini. Um, yeah, some things are gonna get shaken up here. You know, the Hierophant is all about tradition, institutions, like the institution of family, the traditional family, those things that we are taught but may not be necessarily true or may not vibe with everybody. Is not it's a one size fit all thing sometimes with the Hierophant, and that's not how life is. But we have the Fool, Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, somebody who is very intuitive, very confident. You can't tell her shit, actually. She knows her shit. She knows people too. And I bet you $5 she know how to get a King of Swords out the way. But you're actually, Gemini, being taken on this journey of opportunity, like a new beginning to not only be the King of Pentacles in this person's life, this young person's life, but also a Queen of Wands. It's an opportunity because this is a Page of Wands we're talking about. This is somebody who is a person of action, somebody who may like a little spontaneity, while the King of Pentacles is more planned and, you know, let's have this itinerary going on all the damn time. You know, the Queen of Wands is not so. She goes with the flow. And yeah, we were supposed to be at the beach today, but you know what? I felt like going to the goddamn mountain. So guess where we at? We watching the sunset from the peak of the mountains. It's like that. You're getting an opportunity with this young person to show them who the side of them, the side of you they rarely get to see. Cause I know, Gemini, before this little person got here, you was something else. Don't do that. Don't do that, Gemini. You a Gemini. You got two faces. There are multiple sides to you, Gemini. Let's come on, twin. So you're getting opportunities to show this person that yeah, I'm your parent, I'm your guardian, I'm your, you know, your confidant, your constant. But guess what? I'm also this, you know? Because the Fool is somebody who is carefree. There's somebody who just, you know, trusts that everything is going to be okay. They are somebody who is spontaneous. You know, if when it's time to go, it's time to go. I feel like it's time to go. Guess what? I'm leaving. Like it's kind of like that. Even though you were supposed to stay here till 7 o'clock p.m. Guess what? It's 3. It's time to go. It's like that. That's this opportunity that's coming here. That's coming in. And it's a big one. It's a big one. It's going to change the game. Let's get some advice here. Advice for Gemini. Gemini, if you're still with me, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting content for you. And if you would like a personal reading, there are different options. Send me an email. I'll let you know what they are, including getting a confidential reading during the live on Tuesdays. We use numbers to identify you. So, all right, we have the Nine of Swords, and there's the Magician again, different deck. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have again the Star. Hope, hope always floats. But you have to realize in this, again, although you do everything, you're also Gemini, the magician. The negativity, the the anxiety, um the tension, the tension and all those things, you have to tame that. The worries that you have about, this young person and where they're being guided in life. Um, and I know this is easier said than done. However, you have the willpower to tame those things because you know what you've done as a parent. Know what you've done as a guardian and somebody who has taken care of that person and taught them right from wrong and all the things like that. Do you trust what you have done? Do you trust those things? This person already wants to be magician, mini magician. So if they want to be the mini magician and magician is showing up here for you, then guess what? You've done your job. Not saying that it's over. I'm not saying that it's over, but wishes are being fulfilled. Hope is still around. It's still healing. But you have to tame those worries that you have. And you may um what's the word I'm looking for? You may not just transfer, but project those worries onto this young person. And I heard the phrase today, it's like passive evil eye. Worry for nothing. If you're a Christian, you know where that came from. If you read your Bible, I don't know. There's a lot of Christians out there that don't read the Bible. But worry for nothing. Like I said, easier said than done, but it takes practice. Practice makes progress, not perfect, but progress. And progress is way better than regress. You have the desire, the willpower, the skill, the ability to create everything you put into your mind. That means you have the skill, the willpower, and the desire to quell the anxiety, the worry, and show that young buck who the fuck Gemini is. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? Let's get a time frame for you here. And Spirit, please tell us as well what this time frame is all about. What came out. Whoop. At the bottom of the deck, I'm going to show you what was at the bottom of the deck first. You see what it says, right? You know it relates to this, right? But less than a month. Things can turn around for you. You and this young person in less than a month. From whenever you see this. Is that it, Spirit? That's it. That's all, Gemini. When you said all you know, it's time to go. All right. Until next time.